To Fresh Living, I am sitting here with Quinton Aaron, who starred in the hit movie The Blind Side. He is here to tell us all about his new book, Triumphs of Transformation. Quinton, it's great to see you again.
You too, you too.
Welcome back to the show. We love when you're here. Okay, tell us about this new book. What is it and what can people expect?
So Triumphs of Transformation is a compilation book. Actually, it has 30 inspiring authors from different walks of life. You got celebrities, you got life coaches, you got motivational speakers.
We have Quinton Aaron, of course.
Yeah, you know, I do it all. You know me.
He does.
So I actually got the opportunity last year sometime from a friend of mine who's one of the main authors who put everyone together for this book, Dr. Taryn Marie Stagel. And she brought me the opportunity, and at the time what she didn't know is that I was actually trying to start writing my own story. And so I was already inspired to be a part of it. I'm like, this is a platform that's already delved into, because Taryn released a book as well last year. She's already a best-selling author, and so I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna step into your world. Let's do it.
The timing was right.
Exactly. And
okay.
So, yeah.
Why do you think this book is so important right now more than ever?
I believe that it's necessary for people to know what other people have been through. You know, we feel like we're different. We feel like when we're going through struggles or our own stories of, just chaos, that we're by ourselves. We feel like we don't relate to anyone.
You feel so isolated sometimes.
Yeah, until you hear other people's stories and you're like, oh my God. Like, sometimes you hear stories and you're, well, maybe my situation ain't as bad as I thought it was. Or sometimes you hear other people's stories and be like, man, if they went through that, I can get through that. So I started speaking like 14 years ago with the hopes of encouraging people to know that, like, listen, regardless of where you're at right now, it doesn't mean you can't get to where you're going. And I feel like these triumph stories will encourage people who read them to know that that's true, you know, for so many levels. Like, look at Michael's story, look at my story. I got an eviction notice like the same time I got the call for the movie.
Wow.
And not a lot of people know that, but I almost got evicted. I was literally, the sheriff's department called my phone and was like, yeah, 72 hours, we're putting you out on the street. Everything in the place is the owner's property. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go home, get my brother, pack up our stuff and figure it out from there. We're gonna get a hotel. Boom, phone rings again. Hey, Quinton, was wondering if you still want to do The Blind Side. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want to bring you down to Atlanta as soon as possible. I'm like, define as soon as possible, because I can go right now.
And it worked out very well. Okay, and you're in Utah now. Quickly tell us about that. This is fun.
Yes. I love it here. As you know, I've been here a few times now. And so, back in June, me and my wife came out to do a charity event, and I brought her with me, and she didn't want to leave. She was like, Papi, I don't want to leave.
Good on your wife, because you know what? We love that you guys are here. She's here too. She's amazing.
Exactly.
Where can we buy your book right now, Quinton?
We can buy it on BarnesandNoble.com. I have a link that you guys can click on to and pre-order it. It's coming out on the 11th, so 11/11, Make-A-Wish.
On Monday.
Yeah, exactly. And you can also come and see me, and I'm doing some fun things out here. I'm at Southtown Mitsubishi in Sandy selling cars. I'm a car salesman now.
Go see Quinton.
So come see me and buy a car. Let me put you on some wheels. Let's go.
Congrats on the book. We appreciate you. Great to see you.
Thank
Come back
you.
anytime, Quinton. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.